Hello everyone. In this video, we're picking out and sharing the latest topics about Asia. From one of the most famous Reddit-style forums in Japan. Even if you don't understand Japanese, we've translated everything into English subtitles and audio. So you can join the conversation as if you were in Japan. So, let's dive into the discussions happening in Japan. Rice prices in Japan are skyrocketing. Speculative money games have been blamed. And now it turns out that foreigners have joined the buying frenzy. A rice farmer even said that China nationals came to buy rice just to resell it. A few China people came multiple times. They said they wanted as much as possible. But most farmers already have regular customers and direct sales agreements. So they refused to sell.
Knew right away this was China's doing. This won't stop at rice. What happens when they start hoarding soybeans? Soybeans have a global production of 300 million tons. No way they could buy enough to shut Japan out. Japan's rice isn't even the main issue here. The amount they're buying is tiny in the grand scheme of things. China again? They buy up everything, drive up prices, and then suddenly stop. China buyers always go overboard. They don't know when to quit. Like locusts, they're just buying rice for resale because prices are high. The real reason for the price surge is the distribution companies, not hoarding. China people hoarded masks too during the pandemic. Who the hell buys food just to flip it for profit? But then again, you'd have to be dumb to do this in the first place. China buyers in Japan are already paying with their own currency, so they avoid sales tax. Their communities are growing fast. They hoarded cold medicine too and shipped it back home. Total nuisance. Maybe Mao Zedong wasn't wrong after all. Japan's rice is now the cheapest in the world. Indian rice and Thai jasmine rice are more expensive. No wonder they're buying it up. China's economy is tanking, so they're just doing random stuff like this. Same thing happened with the PS5. China buyers hoard them, and Japanese people can't get any. Quality might start to suffer by May. First they buy up land, now they're taking our food. This is practically an occupation. Better avoid rice with unfamiliar packaging. From a farmer's perspective, of course they'll sell to the highest bidder. If you don't want China people buying, then pay more. That's capitalism. At least China people in Chinatown haven't been attacked over this. If the situation were reversed, there'd be indiscriminate violence. Rice was too cheap before. This is just the market adjusting. China nationals have more freedom in Japan than Japanese people do. Their real estate investors are buying up properties in bulk. Just like their ghost cities back home. Nobody actually lives in them. This is why people hate China buyers worldwide. They pull the same crap everywhere. Used to love China's high-end oolong tea from the mountains. Aged 2 years, the price would rise about 30%. But now it's a speculative asset, and the price has tripled. Can't even afford it anymore. Rice stored at the wrong temperature and humidity tastes awful. That black market stuff is probably garbage. Weird, shady-looking rice is starting to show up on Amazon. Land, electronics, rice, China buyers are going all in on Japan. Maybe it's time for laws restricting foreign ownership.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.